Volume of a triangular-based prism. All right, this is a triangle, and we know that the area of a triangle is base times height. In this case, 9 times 4. Base times height divided by 2, so 9 times 4 divided by 2 is 18 centimeters squared. Okay, and now let's look at, let's pretend this is the bottom of a prism. All right. Alright, so there's the bottom of the prism. And what we're saying is that, so we're looking at the bottom of the prism, like this. We have the area of the base is 18 centimeters squared. And if we looked at like a 1 centimeter thick, section of that prism, that what we'd be looking at is 18 centimeters cubed, right? Because each cube, when we look at the base of the prism, each cube is represented by this square on this side of the prism. Okay, so each square that we're looking at here represents a cube. Think about it that way when we're talking about the first centimeter thick. Okay, the first centimeter of thickness of the triangular base prism. All right, and when we talk about the height of the triangular base prism, what we're talking about is how many layers that are 1 centimeter thick that do we have. Okay, so let's look at it this way. So let's say we had like 8 centimeters of height, right? So that's like having 8 layers that are each 1 centimeter thick, right? And each layer has an area of 18 centimeters squared, like a base area of 18 centimeters squared. So we know that the volume of each of these layers is going to be 18 centimeters cubed, and we've got 8 of them. Okay, and so that's why we can always take the area of the base and then multiply that times how many layers we have. Right? So it's area of the base times height. Okay, and notice it's the same for a rectangular base prism or a octagon base prism or a hexagon base prism. It doesn't matter what the base is. Okay, it's area of the base times how many layers you have. So the area of the base times the height. Okay, so the volume of any kind of prism or cylinder is area of the base times the height. All right, and that's it. Have a good day.